hopefully we have no problems. If this keeps up, I'll try to have to, during our break, I'll have to try to dig up an Ethernet cable and see if that fixes it. And if it does, maybe it's my Wi-Fi card. So, anywho, where did you guys lose me?
Basically.
Oh, Ezra asked for medical attention,
then okay.
And I asked if it's been long enough for him to naturally heal over time.
For you, Panzer, yeah, you're fine. It's been a few weeks. You could have helped him too. For the sake of, it's been a few weeks, you guys are fine. You don't need any medical attention, and for the sake of, yes, you can restore your hit points.
Okay. Other than that, oops. At the moment, I've got nothing, so.
Okay.
So the person in front of me, what do they look like?
The person in front of you in the caravan, he looks like a human trader, some kind of merchant. He has a covered wagon and a couple of camels. Looks like it's a wagon that has been set up to be drawn by oxen. And there's a unique aspect of the saddle that looks like it's intended to be worn either by a horse or a camel. You get the idea that he probably swapped out in the last town before he enters the country.
Does he look suspicious to me?
He doesn't seem suspicious. Standard human, dark hair, simple pair of spectacles, chewing on a piece of fruit, enjoying it. Yeah.
I hop off.
Okay.
The line is stand still, right?
Yep.
Like it's not moving. Yeah, I hop down.
Question.
And, yeah.
While you're doing that, someone approaches you. Would you care for some fruit? We have dragon fruit and melons.
Wait. If I eat dragon fruit, will I be a dragon?
If you do, that would be lovely. Would you like to try too?
You wouldn't lie to me, right?
I didn't say it would turn you into a dragon, but you could always try.
How much?
3 copper apiece.
What's that?
POV, you've been bamboozled.
Okay.
Okay, so you know what copper is, John, but you don't deal in copper. So what would you hand her in as a way of trade?
Well, usually it's I usually do a barter.
Okay. So I'm giving you an opportunity to roleplay that. I know it's a new aspect for you.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I take out a torch, and I'm like, trade?
Roll a charisma check.
Okay.
Oh. Well. Okay. I am going to be AFK for a little bit.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't need me.
Are you right? Are you all right, Carl?
Yep, they just called me in for my inspection.
Okay.
And after that, I'll be handy dandy for, all day tonight, all night tonight, and all day tomorrow.
All right.
I'm trying to knock out 2 things in one stone.
Got it.
It's
okay.
a 14.
It's a 14, counting your
plus 5.
So you're using.
What is he doing?
Are you using a poetic or singing to her? Because that's how you got to use that item.
Are you sure?
You have to either sing it or you have to be poetic.
Okay. Are you sure?
The rest of you back in the wagon, you cringe just for a moment as he tries to use his necklace. I'm seeing Oliver just sitting there, kind of scratching his one ear, and he's just like, oh.
One.
And it's just scratching one ear, and
Mm.
a 14. Let's see here. She kind of chuckles at you for a moment. She looks back at her stand, and the torch does seem to be a little low. They could probably use a new one tonight. She's like, okay, sure. She hands out 2 dragon fruit in trade for your torch.
That's amazing.
Yes, I am going to make anyone who uses that role play for that bonus. So,
Oh my god, my trailer here.
Oliver, will you pay or eat pay for or eat any of the fruit? It is a hot summer afternoon. I think we lost him.
And he said he was leaving. This is the perfect weather for Panzer.
Actually, I have a quick question.
What's your question?
So, are we supposed to be role playing?
Yes, but your character's not there yet, so.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just getting mentally prepared.
For the sake of, I'm just gonna roll this.
I did want to walk up to the cart in front of me before we skip ahead.
Okay. We'll say that Oliver doesn't eat any fruit. What about I do kind of need to do this before we move on. Skygazer, do you eat any of the
Yes.
fruit?
Well,
There's melons, there's dragon fruit, there's other things that you could go over to a stall and eat if you were looking for something else.
well, since the young lady over there was kind enough to bring fruit to us, I suppose I will spend 3 copper and, well, actually, I will go for a melon.
Okay, that'll be 5 copper for the melon.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you have that. I'm gonna dock the party fund for Juliana and Lily and Sue to eat a melon together, so that'll dock 5 off of that. So go down to 53.
I'm gonna smell the fruit before anyone eats anything.
Okay,
I'm searching for poisons.
it smells fine. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Okay.
Yep. So you head up to the next cart up in front of you. The merchant sitting there, dark hair, spectacles, pretty well dressed. He's just sitting there, eating a piece of dragon fruit, just kind of trying to pass the day, enjoy some of the shade from his covered wagon. Panzer, what do you say as you walk up?
Hey, how's it going?
Doing quite well. It's a bit of a hot day, but the fruit is nice and the line isn't too bad today.
Kind of reminds me of home. I miss the sand.
Well, you'd probably be the first that I've heard that from, but
Oh, goodness. Did you notice the guy getting hauled away earlier?
I did. A curious sight that was.
It was interesting. I didn't know I'd get a show in line.
Oh, must be hauling some kind of illegal contraband or something. Couldn't say.
Gotcha. Is that a normal thing over here?
Oh, the line always has, the line's always been here as far as I can remember. But I can't say that I've ever seen anyone hauled away before. But, they can't have a line without hauling away someone occasionally.
Huh. Keeps the peace, I guess.
Yeah, sketchy folk.
What are you coming in here for trading?
Yes, I am. In fact, I'm going to be passing through Lian and then heading up to Rivali. It's a pretty good trade route.
What are you dealing?
Mechanics, occasional silks and cottons, and then the paper products. The primary resources of the three countries: Strikar, Lian, and Hildaxia.
Okay. How much does silk go for out here?
Oh, it goes for a fair deal. I mean, it's a pretty arid continent, or country, I should say, not the continent. Oh, silly me. But the silks go for quite a decent amount. Mechanics, sell well in Shrikar, and the paper products are useful in Rivali. But the silks are manufactured in both countries because of their climate being more susceptible to silkworms, and so both countries do quite well selling there.
I'm back, but I am not in my truck and not in front of my laptop, so I can't see anything.
Okay.
But I'm here.
Carl, does Oliver go ahead and buy and eat some fruit?
Kind of fruit was it again? Oof.
Dragon fruit and watermelons, or some kind of melons.
Fuck it, why not? Everyone else is, right?
For the most part, yeah, everyone else has. I'll just dig into your inventory and write off a little bit of your copper.
Okay.
Once I can find it.
It's actually in my
Character sheet?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Got it. Well, no, you have. Oh no, those are supply costs. Okay. Character sheet. Oliver, don't you keep that under abilities or something?
At the very bottom of my character sheet.
Oh, okay, got it. Bio and info. Got it. You keep it way down there. You have to edit this thing every single time. Oh, that's a pain. Watermelon or dragon fruit? Carl?
I think he tried to say something, but bad service.
Yeah, he's got some bad service up there. I'll just say dragon fruit for the sake of. He still has 2 copper left.
Just real quick. I was looking in our loot, and our food stuff did not change.
Yeah, I can edit that. No, it's the food stuff. Let's see here. Food storage goes out until a specific date. You've been out for a few weeks, so.
Yeah, it says food stuff for 1 month.
Yeah, you will be. No, that shouldn't be what it is.
Right.
Okay, I won't be going inside the store.
Okay. Party has food that will last until Aki 20th, not 1 month. So that's food
Right.
storage. So Aki is the 4th month of the year, so it's technically. I said it's been a few weeks, so I would say it's Seicho 12th. So 12th of Seicho.
I also don't see my ale.
7/8 keg of ale. It's there under food storage. Where are you looking? Under loot or something?
I think I was.
Yeah, food storage.
Loot. Yeah, I was looking at loot. It says food stuff for 1 month.
Yeah, that was other. That's like canned foods that you can tap into or you can trade with.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyway. So you just continue leaning on the side of the wagon of the merchant then?
How many people are in front of him?
Looks like there's about 6 more people in line as you guys have moved down.
Well, thank you for the chat. Have a nice day.
Well, thank you. You as well. Anything else from the rest of you before we continue on down the line?
Nope.
Okay. As you all eventually wait down the line as you move along, the guards end up coming up to you, starting to search, right before they're finished with the previous or the next person in line in front of you, the merchant. They take plenty of time searching through his stuff, and they try to get ahead of it because the search takes longer than questioning. They come up to your wagon. I presume you are all attempting to enter into the kingdom?
Yes.
Very well then.
No, we're trying to leave.
We are looking to search for any contraband or illegal activity or illegal persons. Do you have anything
What
you
is
wish?
considered contraband?
Contraband would be any kind of narcotics, illegal elven slaves, weapons of the illegal type, such as
Hang on. What kind?
mechanical weapons and or firearms, and
Mechanical weapons.
mechanical weapons and or firearms, and let's see here. Pulls out his list. It's been a long day for him. Oh, and yes, any artificial beings.
Artificial being.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have anything you wish to declare before the search?
What do you
Hi, I'm Panzer.
identify as a mechanical weapon?
Mechanical weapons typically being of unexplainable scientific devices. Basically anything more advanced than a firearm, such as toxic injectors, projectile launchers with seeming no, external forces or natural forces, such as limbs and bowstrings. Such things like crossbows and other things like that are illegal and fine, but anything with an artificial tefillin origin are strictly illegal.
So what about a massive crossbow? Like a really massive.
A massive crossbow, I'm sure, would be all right. That would be something you typically would wish to declare. And
That's kind of why I'm bringing this up.
mm,
I would kind of go over to the cart and just go.
I see. And Hutan just kind of leans over and he's like, we have all the appropriate papers and introductions. I'm sure that this can be overlooked. He's like, well, we will look at those papers then. Unless there's anything else you wish to declare before our search, we will begin.
Okay.
The other guards, there's about 6 or so that start going over all of the various things you have. I literally, as a person, am double checking your list of party supplies. They do find your tinkering supplies. The gears and gadgets and gizmos that are in there are all confiscated.
Aw, come on.
Let's see here. None of the animals are problems.
Will I get those back when I leave?
Unfortunately not, no.
Okay, then you better pay me.
And that is not the way things go, my friend.
Okay. In my mind, I'm just saying, fuck you.
I could arrest you for this, but seeing as you have the appropriate papers, they are simply being confiscated. And looks through the rest of everything you have, and then, of course, the ballista.
I don't have a clock. They probably confiscate that too, huh?
They might.
Yes.
Let's see.
You're trying to make them sound ridiculous.
I'm glad you got rid of the toy mice when you did, Carl. Those would have definitely been confiscated, and you could have been arrested for that one.
Ooh.
See here, I'm literally going through your entire inventory, making sure there's nothing creepy in there that would get in trouble.
Don't look at my secret notes then.
I don't even know if you have secret notes.
That's the whole point. They're meant to be secret.
Well, if you
You
have
can't
them,
find
you
them.
better...
They can't find them.
Okay, well, yeah.
Can't find them. They can't find them.
Let's see here. The syringe by itself with your other stuff is not labeled as dangerous, and therefore that is not confiscated. But the in the, let's see, I think it's the not the loot. Where is it? Chest of supplies. Yes, the tinkering supply is confiscated. But
I have a question. Like, why do y'all confiscate gears and such? If y'all don't mind me asking.
they are typically considered to be extremely valuable for artificial beings, which are strictly prohibited in the country of Lian.
Huh.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So that Yagaites was that Tefling thing.
You know of them, yes. He was an artificial being. Yes.
Why do they want to come here?
Why would an artificial being even want to exist? We do not ask these questions. They are simply illegal and banned from the country.
Hmm.
If they are found, they are disassembled and melted down and used for manufacturing of other useful things to society.
Okay, add a game. I'm glad Sam's not here.
He would have it would have been the first time when his synthetic skin and all of that other stuff would have come real handy.
I think he would just go on a rampage looking for the souls of his family.
Anyway, as you all approach, the gnome questions each of you one by one. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay. So as you are looked over, some of the guards look at you. The gnome is sitting here with a piece of paper in front of him, and he says, and it's all out of earshot for the rest of you. I'm going to ask you a series of random questions. I'd like you to answer them for me as simply as you possibly can. First off, you find a rat in your house. What do you do?
Eat it.
Right? You find your mother sleeping with someone who she should not.
I eat it.
All right then. You have a small child. It is hungry. What do you wish to do for the thing?
I regurgitate.
You may pass. He just marks you off, and he's like, "Yep, nope, this isn't one of them."
You should have rolled for charisma. Roll.
All right, who's next?
Oh, fuck it, I'll
Great.
go. Oh man,
Okay.
I'll go. I guess.
All right. I will ask you a series of simple and random questions. I would ask you to answer them as quickly, as simply as possible, and we will be on our way as soon as you can. Are we good?
Yeah.
All right. You find yourself waking up hoping for a sunrise, but instead the sky is cloudy and abysmal. What is your reaction?
Is it raining?
Not yet.
Well, if I know it's gonna rain, I'm gonna play in the rain.
All right then. You build a
Got it,
sand
Art.
castle when you are at the beach, and someone comes and kicks it over. What do you do?
Huh. I'd be upset. I ain't gonna do anything about it.
All right, and your father decides to disown you because you find yourself not liking his current second wife. What do you do?
Wait. He disowns me because I don't like his second wife.
Yes. He marries another woman, and you don't like him or her, and you don't get along, and so he disowned you. What is your reaction?
try to make amends with the wife. If not, then be on my way, I guess.
All right, and you are swimming in a stream, and you are attacked by an eel.
Do I have what would I have on me?
What would you have on you? What do you do?
Well, the only thing I really could do is attack it.
All right then. And a child is knocking on your door, coming in from the rain, asking you to help it find its mother. What do you do?
I'm hoping him find his mother.
All right then. You may pass.
Okay.
Writes you off. Sue, Juliana will mark those off next. Ezra, you're the last one.
Yes.
Skygazer, you walk up. He looks up at you. Looks at one of the guards. Writes you off. You may pass.
Excellent.
The party gets through. You did have your ring. You were wearing your ring, so he noticed that.
Right.
So, yeah, he let you through. As your wagon gets to the other side, the country on the other side of the wall is a stark difference from Hildaxia and Shrakar, the country that you have been traveling through. Even Zeketh had more greenery than this country. There are tents everywhere. There are buildings in the distance of small villages where things are built up. But in the shade of the wall, it seems like all of the buildings that would be built are actually put into the wall itself. The surrounding land is covered with flocks of sheep, camels, goats. The wind bites at your cheeks and exposed skin as little grains of sand are blown into your clothing and into the chinks of your armor. It is a hot day as you leave the shadow of the wall. Is there anything you wish to do? You are amongst the tents and commerce of Lian. There are elves everywhere.
I just kind of shake up one of my nitrogen potions. Just kind of holds it. What is it called?
your liquid nitrogen.
Yeah.
just sitting there, just kind of cooling your hands off.
Oh,
Okay.
it feels so great out here.
Ugh.
I think Skygazer's umbrella is open at this point.
Let's just assume it's been open for a long time now.
I had to I gotta see if I even have, that. I can actually get on my phone. What am I thinking? Do this on my phone. The thing is, I'm having to sit outside, and it's cold out here. Let's put it in the truck.
Let me see here.
Do I actually have any? I assume I did, but I need to actually make sure I do.
I wish I knew how to add audio to the jukebox so I could actually play background music for you guys.
Why can't I open up my inventory, but I can open up my character sheet?
Anyway, as you are all traveling through, walking through, does anyone need to stop to shop for anything? To examine the various wares and stalls of the bazaar?
Sure, I'll browse a little bit as we're going along.
Okay. Is there anything...
Like I run ahead, look in the shop, and as the cart's going by, I leave and go to the next one.
Okay. Is there anything
Actually,
in particular that would draw your attention?
Huh.
You see stalls with lots of beaded, handcrafted jewelry, lots of beads, simple ivory pieces. Not a lot of wood. Most of it seems to be made out of bone, horn, gold, silver, coppers in some cases. A lot of decoration, a lot of people here, especially the elves. They're covered in dangling bits of jewels, precious stones. Some people, when they walk by, they just kind of jingle and rattle as they walk. The silks of their clothes just kind of blowing slightly in in the breeze. It's a totally different place.
I'm gonna look for a lamp.
Okay. Okay. You're asking for trouble, aren't you?
You
lamp.
know me.
A minute. Oh.
I'm looking for like a bronze lamp. You know. not
Okay.
like-
Okay. Sure. Sure. Oh, jeepers criminy. All right, sure. You find a stall. It looks like various handcrafted clay lamps, some made out of brass, some of silver. There's even a couple made out of gold and platinum. Very, very high-end lamps. They actually are behind the counter on shelves, so that people can't, like take them at a ready. Okay,
Right.
testing.
Testing.
Testing?
Hello.
Yeah, every time I
Hello.
said something, it was echoing back with a tap from Rydoc's mic. That was weird.
Yeah, I heard that.
Anyway, so yeah, you find some bronze lamps, silver lamps, various shapes. Some of
Do I
them are
find the
round and stout like teapots. Some of them are long and elongated from like Aladdin. Some of them
Do I
have
see any potato chopper?
the. You guys are killing me. Um, you want the Dead Sea Tupperware while you're at it? Come on. Don't tempt
I'm
me to
sorry.
scam you. I'll scam you. I'll scam you hard. Anyway, yes, you find lamps. You don't find a potato chopper.
Okay.
They don't even have
Great movie.
potatoes in Lian. Yes, it is a great movie.
Sorry, as you're like telling the place, it's what I'm seeing.
Okay. You need to watch more movies about the Arabian world. You need to watch some
Probably.
Hidalgo. You need to watch some Arabian Nights. You need to watch Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Yeah. Prince of Persia. You need to watch a couple others before you just automatically jump to Aladdin.
Hey, it's my childhood. Of course I jump to my childhood when I can.
Okay. All right.
So yes, actually I really do need a lamp though. I'm tired of using torches all the time.
Okay. So, you'll be using it in exploration purposes?
Yes.
All right then. Perhaps this one would be a little bit more useful. And this one has a little. It's old. It looks antique. It's got a little spot for something like a candle to go down into the center.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's got a series of mirrors built up inside of it. It looks ancient. It looks old and dented and beat up. And it's got a little ring off the top, and the top of one of the rings is kind of like bent. It's been broken and snapped off of something.
Right.
But it's a dangly lamp. You could carry it around, and because of the mirrors and stuff, it would shed light pretty well.
Now, weird question. Could I hang this onto my side?
Yeah, I couldn't see why not. Now, granted, you wouldn't want to jostle it too much because it might put out a candle or whatever else you put into it. But I wouldn't see why not.
Okay.
It is obviously an antique, so, but it might be a little bit more serving to your purposes. So, What do we say? 50 silver pieces?
I don't deal in coinage. I'm more of a trade.
Oh, well, what do you have in trade for me then?
I take out the rest of the needles.
Okay. Let me double check. How many needles do you guys have?
Well,
Ooh.
it says a 10 of needles, and it hasn't been taken off.
Okay. All right. So yeah, and I think you gave away like one, just a couple of them last time, so it wasn't
Yes.
really worth noting.
Right.
All right. So let's see here. A 10 of needles, approximate value 25 silver. So let me pull up the weapons because that actually has a list of cost of how many needles are per pound or per silver. So a needle is 2 copper for 1 needle, and if there's 5 per silver times 25, 5 times 25, that's 125 needles. So we'll say like 115 needles in the 10, since you already gave away 10 of them like last session, give or take. He looks at those. I am interested in the needles, but I'm going to need a little bit more than that.
Charisma check?
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead. Barter charisma check.
Are you?
You sound terrible.
Kind of the point. And I am using bolstering tongue as well.
Okay. 12 plus 7 plus 5.
24.
Scratching his ear out a little bit from the cringe, and he's like,
Hey, don't forget, it's supposed to be a beautiful voice that comes out, not a cringe.
the way that you do it though.
Well, I don't have a feminine voice.
You could try. But anyway, he looks at it and he's like, looks up at you for a moment, can't quite get a read on you, but he realizes, he gets this look on his face, I've been sitting on this thing for far too long. He's like, very well, very well. Good trade. Takes the needles and takes the tin that they're in and goes ahead and gives you Lian.
Hey, Joe.
Yes.
Nah.
Yeah. Do I find the lamp?
Panzer comes walking back to the wagon. Hey, look what I bought. And you recognize it immediately.
Is it the lamp?
It's your lamp.
It's my lamp!
No, this is my. I just bought it.
I will buy that bitch right off of you for like 3 times the price you just paid for it.
Okay, I need 300 and. Oof, 3. We'll just call it 400 needles.
What do you want for it?
Here, just take it.
No. We're gonna go in there and get you another lamp. But
No, it's okay. You go.
no, we're getting you another lamp too. And I literally grab his hand and start pulling, even though I know I'm not gonna beat him.
And the reason why I grabbed it because it looked cool. It looked antique, and as I see the word antique, I'm like,
Yes,
I
that antique.
look back at you, and I'm like,
Yes, that antique.
if this was his, what happened to the lamp?
You don't want to know. That's why I want it.
I totally want to know.
I'll have to explain to you when we're alone.
Okay.
And as I say that, you can tell my face kind of droops down a little bit.
I hand him the lamp, and I'm like, I don't think it has any candles yet.
Oh, I grabbed the party purse and I'm like, let's go get you a lamp.
No, it's okay. Only one of us needs a lamp.
I walk inside the store.
It's a tent stall, but
I walk into the stall.
okay. It's down listed underneath the rest of the items, but it's listed under Monroe's lamp, and I just found a generic picture for it.
I appreciate that so much.
I didn't mean to just. I like to leave Easter eggs, but I didn't want to take, and give your lamp away right away, Panzer. Sorry. And he muted himself.
Oh,
John?
I feel bad. But...
I'm crying.
I'm sorry. I needed to leave Easter eggs, and that was a perfect opportunity. Oh, dang it.
The second he was looking for a lamp, I'm like, oh, that's... And I started thinking about that, and I'm like, well, oh. Oh, God.
All right. Anyway, you walk up back to the stall. The wagon has they kind of slowed down, and they're just kind of, weaving back and forth through the traffic as you guys go back to the stall. There are clay lanterns, silver lanterns,
Any exploration lantern?
I'm afraid I just sold the best one for. Oh, hello again.
Hello. Where'd you get this lamp?
I found it at an old antique shop.
Do you know where?
Oh no. I want to say I was traveling through Shikar at the time.
Oh, okay.
But
Fancy, we're here to get you me a lamp.
I don't need.
I mean, we have other oil lanterns, and that one was the best one for an exploratory purpose. But if you're
Yeah,
looking...
it was too good.
Yes, it is. Ah, my mister.
Okay.
Now I'm just getting my light staff back now.
We've
Well-
seen it before.
No,
Remember the guy that took us down in the sewer?
Huh?
The guy that took us down in the sewer?
Yeah,
He has your lamp.
light staff.
Yep, light stuff.
Yeah, he has the staff part of it.
I gotta make one of those.
I mean,
I
you
know
could go back and get it. It's a petrified wood now.
Wait, so we just left it there?
Yeah, you guys did.
It was.
I left it. I Easter egged it. You just were totally oblivious. I was just sitting there kicking myself because I'm like, yeah, I described it. Everybody else got it.
I would have
Oliver's
grabbed it.
like,
But don't forget that wasn't the same person that he is now.
yeah, that's true. Now that you look back through your memories, realizing it may have survived, yes, you do remember there's a guy in Shrekar who operates the sewer, maintenance. He's got the staff part of it.
We got to go back to the car.
Well, yeah.
Oh my God.
We have to go back there anyways.
And that's where
Good.
That's where you guys live.
Oh shit. Okay, it's even better.
This is what happens when Carl forgets week to week what happened last session.
Yep.
That was quite a few sessions ago.
Yeah, that was like the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, describe what you're looking for in a lantern.
Oliver, it's okay. I'll find something that I need. We only need one light source. It's okay.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want another nap? I mean, we have this nice silver one right here.
It's okay. Thank you.
Oh man, when we get back to the car, I kind of just whispered to Panzer, "How much did you pay for this?" He said, "You needed like 300, 400 needles, right?"
No, you said you would pay 3 times the amount. I paid 120.
Okay,
So yeah, it was pretty cheap.
you got a really, really good deal on this. This the thing.
Considering the
Older
fact that
than
it's an
me.
old, beat-up piece of tin, and the glass looks like it's been replaced a couple times.
Oh,
It's an old, beat-up piece of junk.
yeah.
But it's still your old, beat-up piece of junk.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Whew.
Well, I'm glad I could make your day.
Yes. Let's just hope it still doesn't do what it used to do.
What did it used to do?
Bad things.
Ooh. Maybe not good day, I found. Okay.
Very dark and evil things.
Ooh, evil. What kind of evil?
Demonic end of the world evil.
I gotta chill at my back life. I heard that
Obviously, I
before.
would be whispering all this.
Just as a reminder, Marcy was the one that saw the end of the world. You died in a
That's right.
demon prison.
Hey.
I still
saw
knew what
the
it was.
true end of the world, thank you. I was there, and I live.
Oh man.
Did you die? Yes. Sadly, yes, but I lived. I love that line. Anyway,
Do I see a smith?
Smithy?
Yeah. I gotta repair some stuff.
Repairs usually take a couple days. So now may not be the time because you're traveling. Unless you guys decide that you want to stay here for a couple days.
How long are we staying here?
In the country,
This town.
Hutan looks over
Yeah.
at you when you ask that question, and he's like, "We weren't planning to stay here."
Oh, okay. Okay. What other shops do I see as we're walking by?
There are
Actually,
shops
if I
that.
may,
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead, Skygazer.
I'm actually looking for, like, say, something that of a bookshop or some kind of magic shop, if there are such things around in this area.
Magic shop. No.
Okay.
Magic props, maybe.
Like I'm more.
Illusionist shop. Yeah.
I'm thinking more so like if I can find
Sitting
if
here for a
there's a
little bit.
bookshop or something. Yeah. I would like to do research if at all possible.
Okay. You do pass by one tent that looks like it has scrolls, old parchments, various things for sale, old texts. Some of them look like they have been duplicates. Pretty much all of them are handwritten.
Mhm.
What subject are you looking for?
If at all possible, I'm looking for anything that might have to do with curses.
Okay. Roll an observance check for me. That is a 7. Well, unfortunately, looking through them, you see some plays. You see like the scripts to plays, historical notes, Nothing really on curses, though.
Hmm.
John, are you being a good player and taking notes on your computer?
Do you want the honest answer?
Yeah.
I am trying to rhyme.
Okay, there you go.
Would-
Good
Would
job.
you like
Good
to trade,
job.
or you could taste my blade?
Okay, that's pretty good. I'll give you credit for that.
I'm trying.
All right. Unfortunately, not so much success on your part, Skygazer.
That's all right.
This second-hand used bookstore is not providing much of anything.
I suspected, but you never know your luck.
Yeah.
I'm looking for something.
In the second-hand bookstore?
No, while looking around,
Okay.
I'm looking for one of my gems. Either it be on a weapon or on jewelry.
So you're looking to get one set into jewelry or the same
Then-
gem? Oh, you're talking about the black ones?
Yes.
Okay.
And I guess I could try to feel for the same kind of energy.
Seems fair. Go ahead and roll an observance check.
Since I'm going off of the feel of it, could I use charisma?
Am I missing anything? The last two?
Give me a second, Carl. You broke up. No, I'm
Oh.
still gonna say charisma. I'm still gonna say observance.
Okay.
Um,
And what did Carl say?
what did you say, Carl?
Last like two. So what if I was-
Yeah, I can't hear you.
We can't understand you. You're breaking up really bad.
Okay, hear me now. Hello?
Yeah, that's better.
I can't get any warm at all. Okay, well, I was just wondering if I missed anything because I was sitting inside trying to warm up for a little bit.
Oh, okay. No, nothing that I think too
Hang on.
far.
Say again?
What, me?
No, you haven't. You haven't missed anything, Carl.
Oh.
All right.
No, what? Yeah, John just said say again.
Yeah, I understand you that time.
Okay.
Nothing was missed.
Okay. All right. With an 18, let me think about it here quick.
You know what?
Think
This is really important to me. I'm going. Yes!
What are you looking for?
And that's a +8.
I love it when character decisions are so random and unplaced that they derail the campaign.
Sorry.
No, this is good.
I'm using my inspirational dice.
Yeah, no. Good choice of using the inspirational dice. And that was an 18 plus an 8.
Yeah.
So overall that's
26.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, and I set
Can I
the
get up in the 30s?
I set
Leadership.
I set the DC at 20 and you hit 25, so I can't even touch
26.
on that.
Yes!
All right, I'm going to ask everyone else to leave chat for 30 seconds
Oh, wow.
and then log back in except for John.
Oh.
Just
All right,
me and
John.
you.
As you are walking along, just kind of observing, listening, you know that psychic ring. And as you are walking along, just watching the jingle of jewels and whatnot, you see Lily's earring, this crescent moon, completely coated in looks like it's just gold, large earring, and
Oh my gosh.
you get a ping off of it.
Okay. Gotta make things tough for me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, that's it. We're good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you are all continuing to walk down the road, you begin to hear some music, some tambourines being played, some flutes, and there's a bit of a crowd of people, and there are a bunch of musicians up on a stand. Is Cypress, would you please describe your character dancing on the podium?
Pleasure. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. And that was part of the acting as well. Okay, so crap, you're making me describe it? Uh okay, so as you walk in, so it's gonna be like a large courtyard, yeah?
It's an open desert. It's amongst tents in a bazaar. It's
Okay, yeah.
yeah. And then there's a
So in the
podium.
middle, you said there's a podium. Okay,
Yep.
so in the podium, as he said, there's a bunch of dancers, right? And people playing instruments, dancing, maybe a little bit of singing here and there. And amongst them is one dancing in the middle. And she seems pretty average in height. She's having a grand old time dancing around and maybe giving one or two guys in the crowd a glance. And one of the key features you notice is how many earrings she has in her ears. And yes, she's elvish. I don't have much else to say.
How many is there?
10 in each.
No, 10 total. 5
10
in each.
total. Same thing.
Yep.
Hey,
5 in each.
1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, I don't have much else to say. I don't know. That was like all just on the spot.
Hair color, eye color,
Oh,
skin tone.
okay. So you just want me to give a description?
Yeah, description. Yeah, description.
Thank you.
That's the
Now
point.
I know what to.
I
Now
said
I know
if
what
you
to
could please describe your character dancing on the podium.
do. When you said describe your character dancing, I thought you meant like. Okay. Anyway, we're going back to actually doing what I'm supposed to
I'll
do.
pop a visual on the screen for you.
There we go. So that's my character, that visual. But yeah, she has black hair. She's pretty embroidered with a lot of jewelry, obviously, for being a dancer. Uh, also, I come going with that picture as well. She does have a little bit of face paint here and there. Uh, as I said, black hair. She's wearing what pretty embroidered like clothing, like what you'd expect for a dancer, performer, someone of that sort. But
I
other than
did not
that,
get that picture.
what?
I did not get that picture.
It's on the screen in the center of the wall.
Okay, so
It's right there. Okay, I keep
Oh, I
moving
see it
around.
now. I'm sorry, the phone sucks.
Yeah.
I
But Samal, as you are dancing, the tambourines playing, the flutes playing, a lot of wind instruments, a lot of percussion, not so many strings.
Yeah.
But as you're playing, you sense the wind shift. And
do I have to roll for something?
no, you
Alright.
sense the wind shifting, and you look, and you take notice of the group looking at you as they pass by. You
When-
see a human. Well, dressed in red, he sticks out the most.
Yeah.
There is
What?
a human. There's a human with a 12-inch tall or less goblin riding piggyback on his head or shoulders. There is another short goblin, probably about a foot tall. Looks like he's riding on the shoulder, or no, 2 feet tall, riding on the shoulder of Skygazer. A pale human figure with blood red eyes, dressed like a Shrikarian noble. French heels. Looks like he could have come from the French aristocracy.
At the meat cake.
And then the massive 9-foot tall, muscular,
10.
overpower. Okay, 10-foot tall when he stands up high. Overpowering, gigantic platter of a shield wearing, green scaled, finned lizard man.
And
Takes an eye to the lizard man.
and as soon as I see that eye, I jump towards the crowd, towards where the dancers are, and I'm like, could I dance for a chance to put you in a trance? And I will stop with this dance and give you a glance.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he has a +5, and he would gain advantage against you on that one, so I'm just gonna give it to him.
I also have advantage.
He has advantage. There's no way you're succeeding that one. You are. I'm sorry, I
Wait.
did not see that coming.
Hang on, Joe. I have bolstering tongue as well.
So you're burning a proficiency point. You have advantage, so you'd be rolling a d20 plus a d4 plus a 5, and her resolve save would
7.
be a negative.
Wait,
Okay,
for who?
roll it just to see what the number it hits. Roll it.
Wait, what's happening?
He's flirting with you. Roll a resolve check.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
He's asking for a dance. All right, so that's
Oh.
a +5, so that hits 31.
Oh my lord.
31, and you have advantage, which means you get to add a d4 to that. So 33. Carl,
She's
I don't
more
even.
than happy.
Carl, I don't think you've even ever hit that. I think you hit a maximum of 31. I think you hit the first 33 of the campaign.
all I have to say is my character is more than ecstatic to dance with you.
Okay, now we gotta remind you, as he's saying this,
There's a beautiful female voice coming out.
you think it's a chick. No. You got to do it right. It's.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
All right.
Whoa.
Homer Simpson showed up. All right. Roll a performance. I would like roll an agility check for both of you to see how good your dance
God.
is.
It's
One
bad.
moment.
It's gonna be bad.
Why can't I access my character?
This I gotta see.
Why can't I access my character sheet?
Let me double check here. I did.
Wow.
I think I did give you access to it.
It says it's here. I just can't press it for some
Okay.
reason.
Refresh your page.
Yeah.
It might be
Alright.
the old one.
Oh,
18.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm refreshing.
Joe, I got an 18.
An 18? An 18 on your agility check for the dance? No way!
This
Yeah.
might actually be the climax of the entire campaign right here.
Oh no.
This is the end of the campaign.
I had so much more story though.
And they lived happily ever after. Like, what the heck, man?
The adventuring party disbanded. That was the end.
Okay, what's out to roll?
Agility.
Okay, agility. That is a... Crap, where's that? Where's my... There it is.
A 12. That's not bad.
Wait, so does it equal 19 then? Is that what that means?
Oh, wait a minute.
That's when you're proficient.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you gonna use acrobatics and burn a point
Yeah.
for it? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. You have Yeah, you have dancing. So yeah, we'll count the 20, or we'll count the
19.
d20 roll. 19. So yeah, you do pretty good.
18 and a 19.
18 and a 19. You're doing pretty darn well. There's people clapping. The rhyme was just to die for. You had a couple
That was
girls. You had
very
a couple.
hot.
You had a couple girls just faint in the front row. And you get the one guy who's sitting there and he was trying to, entice you the entire time and wasn't quite successful. And then the giant lizard man comes up and just knocks you out of the park with a rhyme.
Yeah.
And he's just like, nope, I'm gone. I'm done for the day. I can't take any more of this humiliation.
He's sitting there trying to rhyme in his head.
1 + 1 = 2?
What rhymes with oranges?
Oh, no.
Den full oranges. I don't know.
Oh, jeepers. All right.
So basically, we had a grand old time.
Yes.
So the party decides to take a break. Hutan is just sitting back here watching from a distance like, okay, this is our break for the afternoon.
This is happening.
We're going to stop. This is happening. You guys better start, take a bite while you're at it, water the horses.
Careful with your wording there.
Hutan does
I'm
have...
so happy this happened.
Hutan has to pay a pretty penny for water for the horses drawing the wagons.
I hand him one of the fruit.
Okay.
Dragon fruit.
Uh-huh. Which, yeah, he gladly accepts and eats.
Sorry for the stop.
Oh, no, it's fine. We needed to stop eventually anyway. And you have an amazing way with women, I'll say that much. Let's hope that you have an amazing way with women that well when we're negotiating for Zekath's bride.
Yeah.
I'll start practicing on my wording now.
And you might want to do something about that girl voice. Either that or start wearing a dress. I don't know which.
One of the two.
I look down at my bow tie and I'm like, I like my bow tie.
I mean, what we could always do. I've seen it's not normally something you see, but they do have these things called combat skirts. You can just tie one of those around your waist, and then you'll be finely dressed, female sounding.
I'll be
In a
real,
kilt?
though, I will totally wear a kilt.
Yes.
Okay. It is 7:31. We're going a little late tonight, so
Feel the breeze into my magic forest.
my All right, I need a break. It's supper time, guys. Go grab your lunch, grab your food, warm up inside out of the cold or something. I don't know what.
Thank you.
We're going to stop until 8 o'clock. We'll be back at 8 o'clock.
I'm actually crying.
Oh, my word.
Hey, Joe, this is all of your doing.
I even texted Isaiah, too. Yeah, just flirt with Panzer, just to see how it goes.
He texted me, that's why I was laughing.
I knew with your character weakness it would be great for comedy and roleplay, and I did not see it taking off that well. Frickin' 33? Oh, jeepers. It took you 1,029 years to finally meet him.
Finally, the one after
Oh, no. Okay. I'll see you guys back at 8 o'clock.
All right.
What the
Bye.
fudge? back. We are unmuted. All right.
Oh man,
Someone.
that video you sent.
Someone's actually in chat. Give me a second. Someone is actually in chat. I gotta try to.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna try to stretch out my thing.
Heyo, whoever's in chat.
Hello.
Someone named Sandra Welch and Adela Watkins. Well, thanks for watching, folks.
Sandra Nadila.
Anywho, all right. So where did we leave off, folks?
Dancing and singing.
Yep, dancing and
was
singing.
epic.
You finished the dance. The performance is over.
We both enjoyed it.
Very much, people clap. There's a few coins given out. You make about 15 copper pieces from the performance.
Wow.
I hand them to you.
No.
Aw, so courteous.
Well,
So, anywho, well, take it away, players. I'm waiting on you guys for your picks.
Fuck.
And then back to a
Something's wrong with my truck.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
It just tried cranking automatically. It won't crank again.
Oh.
Is your battery dead?
They
And
just jumped it too.
I mean that makes sense in the cold.
mhm.
Well, thing is, the battery I jumped in, it ran for, and then I turned on auto start, so it's supposed to turn on before the battery died, and it just and it died. So I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Anyways.
So the female voice is gone, and it's just Panzer voice. That was a wonderful dance. Thank you.
With pleasure.
The air seemed to change while we were dancing.
Yeah, yes, the
I'm dying.
it kind of went from like north to east. It was kind of a change.
Ah,
Oh, I thought some giant was passing gas over there or something. Eesh.
Well,
well,
started
it wasn't me.
uh,
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Ugh. So out of game real quick. What are we doing here?
okay.
We're not
Also,
stopping.
also out of game. I'm trying to figure out, and I know this is technically not how you're supposed to do this, but I'm just going to ask this anyway, Joey. How do I incorporate my character into their team? Or am I just supposed to figure that out?
I'm leaving it up to you guys.
Okay. Because I'm just trying to find a way to smoothly kind of just like carouse my person into.
Transition in.
Yeah, just trying to get my character into your party.
Mm.
You guys have room for another?
Not the usual way. Panzer kick your butt.
Yeah.
What way do you mean there?
Oh no. Panzer, all I'm going to say about this is
You
these all yours.
wouldn't
I want nothing to do with anything that goes on between the two of you.
you wouldn't have
Now or henceforth.
you wouldn't have room for one more, now would you?
No, I think the thirsty elf cue is enough to get you into the party here. Let's just be
I
honest.
joined the party.
Do 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 do.
Just here's the Zelda music.
Sorry, just
Okay.
When I
Alright.
get my soundboard set up, that's going to be one of my things.
Oh, please, yes.
yes. Anyway.
The hot MILF joined your party.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Anyways,
No, but for real, out of game, what are we doing here? Why are we
Okay, so
here? Are
I'm
we
gonna
just going
guess it's
through the town?
Yeah, you guys were just traveling through the bazaar. You just left the wall.
what time of day is it, or do I have to roll perception?
No, it's mid-afternoon.
Mid-afternoon. All right.
hmm.
So I just casually just like join their party without question, and
You
no
just
one
start
questions
walking
it.
next to us.
Yeah, like Ezra's character is the only one questioning it, but everyone else is just kind of like accepting that this is now fate.
I
I'm
have a
here. I'm here.
fiance. Thank you very much.
He was talking about me.
Yeah. It's just so
And like
dumb.
as we're walking, I'm just introducing people.
Yeah, I'm just
So introduce them then.
Okay.
introduced me.
Well, this fella here, this is Oliver.
Oh,
He's
greetings.
dead.
Oh, he's
He's my
dead.
best bro.
Bro.
This is Lily. This is
Greet.
Lulu.
That's Sue.
Sue. Sorry. I
Sue
totally
just-
say Lulu, and I'm like,
Sue just
Sue.
glares at you. My name is Sue.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to practice with the rhyming, and my words are getting all gibbered up. I apologize.
Just Juliana leans around the corner. You just just get your names right. Jeepers. How hard is it?
I giggle to myself. Character.
I opened my mouth as if I was gonna say something, and then I realized, and then I thought the better of it.
Okay, so
Hang
as
on.
we're
I'm almost there. Almost there. Almost there. All I have is Skyforge in my head.
Guy gazer.
I feel like
Sorry.
You've been traveling with each other for over 3 weeks and you still can't get his name right.
Okay, like I'm not even kidding. This
Sky
rhyming is working on my brain.
Skyforge.
Oh my gosh, all my words are just erratic at the
That's
moment.
amazing.
One magic item is all it does to take the party and turn
Yep.
them into a tight, twisted knot.
Yep.
Okay. I'm good. All right.
So I guess
This is Skygazer.
Yes.
greetings. He then, yeah.
What?
Hi.
I kind of just Sky gazer kind of just nods.
I awkwardly say hello, seeing as you don't seem at all interested in the conversation.
He's really cool. He does a really good card trick too.
Loud dog.
Yes. When it works, anyways.
Yeah.
It's still a work in progress.
I see.
So, what are you up to?
Are you talking to my character right now?
The female.
Okay, yeah. So, not much at the moment. Just following you at this point.
I realized I didn't get your name.
I'm back.
Oh, my name. Yes, my name is. One moment, I need to find my character. There we go. My name is Samal Sunadan Sorojanda, but you can call me Samal for short.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a
very
very
much
long
thank you.
name.
I am Panzer.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, though we did that just minutes ago.
Yes.
Oliver, from your training, you do recognize the dialect of the far western elves of the desert. They are from just south of the. Wait a minute, is Oliver even here?
Yeah.
He's unmuted. Yeah,
I'm here.
Okay. I'll just bring you guys to the map
Yeah, I'm
real
here.
quick for.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
I
hear
hear
you.
you.
Bud.
And just
Okay, good.
give you guys a ping over here. It's a Nestadia. It's a Nestadia dialect. And these elves typically live in the desert all the time. And it's even drier than the land of Lian. It's even drier than the Lian Empire. So,
Wait, so what elves are we talking about?
the desert elves.
Oh, okay, the ones that okay.
So, but anywho,
Well, that's all of us.
Alrighty.
Well, actually, nope. I almost forgot. Sorry. This is the Beastmaster.
Ah,
she just
glad to make your acquaintance.
she just kind of rolls her eyes. There's a
Eat.
white. Wait. What now?
There's a Beastmaster that I bought with ale, with
Oh,
one
yeah.
arm.
Tabak, the one-armed
Tabak.
Beastmaster. Yeah.
Thank you.
And then of course there's Juliana and her 12 chickens that all look like goth
Yes.
bikers.
I thought she already introduced herself.
Well,
No.
she did say something to you, but she didn't
I did.
introduce herself.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And careful with her chickens. They're vicious.
Noted.
Yes. Not upset them,
I love how slowly you
especially
said
the
that.
woman. If you upset Juliana, you will live to a painful end in regret.
Okay.
For the sake of, let me grab her portrait.
Okay, I would like to see what he means.
Let's see here. Dang, she's way down there. Where is she? There she is.
Oh, I see it. Oh, yep. No, makes sense.
Yep. And her goth biker chickens.
Oh, okay, that's kind of dope.
Yeah. Some of them have dyed hair. Some of them are wearing small
Yeah.
leather jackets.
That's a
But they're chickens.
yeah.
They're little ornery, mindless chickens.
Okay.
So
So
Hutan. I'll go ahead and drag his picture onto the map. Let's see here.
So I'm gonna guess that we're walking through the marketplace,
Yep.
and we're going to be going in probably. So we're inside the compound / walls.
Yep.
So would there be a lot of like overhangs?
Well,
Like,
there'd be a few of them. A lot of tents and whatnot.
Yeah. All right.
And then this is Hutan, the ambassador
Okay.
that you're all escorting.
All right.
So.
And now he has an extra escort that no one asked for.
So seems to be the case this
Yes.
trip. I'll say this, Panzer. You have a knack for gaining new friends.
Yes.
Well, thank you. You have a knack of always looking your greatest.
He just kind of tries to ignore you and just continues watching the road. He's a little too serious for flattery.
Why are you so serious?
Oh no.
Oh,
Hey,
come now,
and I can
Pen.
actually do the smile.
It's so good.
Anywho, is there anything else you guys wish to do on this day, or do you want to continue fast travel?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to fast travel, but
feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea to fast travel.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm down for fast
The
travel.
only thing I was gonna do is make potions, but kind of not at a laptop, so I'm gonna save that for another time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Having
Yeah,
to keep the truck
it's fast.
Well, for the sake of, I totally forgot to do a map for the king or
Next area.
the next area. I totally forgot to do it. So we're just gonna do this map.
Alright.
And I am gonna drag Hutan as a representative token of where the party is onto the map.
Alright.
And you guys, oh,
I don't see him.
yeah, I'm having issues.
Oh
Here's
wait.
issue for your issue.
All right, so there is a river that flows through near the wall. It's well guarded, but you follow the greenery that is the river, and you end up in the city of Lian, in the Lian Empire.
Alright.
Upon entering, you see a number of tall, very tall buildings, all made out of white stone. Some limestone,
Oh, wow.
some marble, some encrusted with gold on the outside. Long tapestries make overhangings for balconies. Walls surround the city as deserts and dunes flow on beyond, except for where the river runs and there is rich farmland up against the river. The occasional bird flies by, but as you enter the city, you find yourself amongst the bustle of another packed bazaar. People carrying cages of birds, other people hauling, reams of silk fabrics. It's a bustling place of business. Panzer, you do take
Yeah.
note of a smithy or two as you walk through the town for later.
The first thing that I noticed would be the birds in cages, and I'm like, oh, a carriage pigeon, carrier pigeon. There we go. That's the word. And I'm like, I gotta send word to people. And
You look, and they don't appear to be carrier pigeons. They're more like display
Pets?
birds, pets that they look like they're for show. Exotic
Okay.
birds that don't
I
even
asked
belong
someone.
here.
I asked someone, is there somewhere I could send a message to someone else?
Yeah. You can do carriers for in town. Typically, you ask any one of
It's
the.
far away. I need it sent to.
Oh, then you'd want to head to the palace. They have the Imperial mail service.
And is that just down the road this way?
He points up through the tapestries, and there is a huge palace. Gold encrusted rooftops, domed ceilings with tall towers on top of them, with ornaments of various statues on top of each domed roof, tower after tower, long staircases with arched windows that you can just look at, and you can see small figures walking up them as they go to various different places in the tower. Greenery hanging over, gardens that hang over down the walls on the outside. It is a massive and luxurious palace. That palace.
Oh, good. I think we're heading that way, anyways. Thank you.
Any day.
I look at the smithy.
It's just
Excuse me.
hammering away. He
Hey.
he rattles off some French sounding words to you.
And I'm like, well, I can say other words too.
He rattles off Elvish, basically.
and I say back, hello, and lizard.
He looks over at the elf in the group, and you
Who is
can
muted?
why is he muted? Ezra, why is Isaiah muting himself?
I'm having mic difficulties. I fixed it now.
Okay.
Okay.
So Panzer approaches a smithy and he rattles off something in Elvish, and the smithy, in return, the smithy or the Panzer said something in lizard folk back to him, and the smithy just looks over at you and he says, "Do you care to translate for us?" Are you there, Isaiah?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
What did you say?
He's asking if he'll translate. He's an Elvish smithy, and this
Oh, yeah.
lizard folk is trying to talk to him.
Yeah, I can translate.
So, you have
Can you?
established a translator.
Wait, this is perfect.
How long would it take to fix my shield? It's not too damaged.
I relay.
Okay. He looks at it. Could have it done by tomorrow.
All right. I think I'm missing like 20 or something durability on it.
Okay, so let me look at the cost of the shield. Let me see here.
No, it's 27 on the shield.
27, okay. And that's a metal-plated shield, correct?
It's the big one.
Yeah, massive metal-plated shield. Cost of 600 copper, so 20% of 600 is, do you see here? It's 120 copper, or let's see here.
12 silver or
Wait a minute, you said 27%?
1 gold and 2 silver.
Dang it, give me a second, I did 20%.
Well, it's out of 300.
Yeah, 162. Oh, 20% of 300? All right, 300.
Yeah.
Let's see here, divided by 100. It's 3. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. All right, 8 out of 100, it's 27 copper times 3. That's 81 copper pieces.
Okay. And what were the stats for that other shield we picked up from the other guy in the water place?
It was a, let's see here. I want to say it was a round wooden shield. Or it was maybe it was a heater shield. I can't remember. You guys supposed to write this stuff down. I can't do everything.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know why I have a feeling it was a kite shield.
With you.
Kite shield?
Oh,
That might have made sense.
I think it was
Wooden
actually.
that does sound right. It's cost is 150, weight is 7, defense bonus of 5.
So I'll have a standby shield. So a whole day, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I've got other stuff to do here, so.
Does he have a bunch of stuff that I can see that he's working on?
He does apparently have another project or two sitting out that he's got in lineup.
Okay. It's okay. Sorry to waste your time. Thank you.
You're not wasting my time unless you don't, take the job. And I want the job. I'll take the work. You just gotta be patient.
Honestly, I'm just passing through. I was just curious on how long it would take to fix. I don't think I'll even be here a whole day.
Hutan leans over the edge of the cart and he's like, Panzer, we're gonna be here for a while.
We are?
Yeah. Negotiations take days.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
I hand over my shield.
Oh.
Alright, he gives you a receipt. The cost of the repair will be 81 copper pieces. Up to you to negotiate that issue later.
Okay.
Unless you want to negotiate it now.
Yeah, I can negotiate now.
Okay.
I take out my my sack full of gems.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find my currency. Panzer inventory.
Yeah, wait, where do we keep our money?
At the bottom of your attributes
Journal?
in your second tab.
Oh, found it.
John, you still got silver, gold, and platinum written down in your character sheet online.
I think I do. Where'd it go? Oh, found it.
Party gems.
Wait,
I'm not
earlier?
finding any of my gems.
Oofta.
Okay.
Dragon.
I'm scared to even turn my truck off right now.
Joe, I can't find
Just 20.
anything.
Yeah, I don't know what you did with him, dude.
Okay. I'll just go into the party fund.
Okay.
I'll get someone to pay it for me. While I keep looking.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere in here.
Same.
And I know
had
we
a ton.
had it.
I know.
That's what happened.
They were citrines.
Oh.
I know he had a bunch of them too.
Yeah, I don't see it in the party funds anywhere or any of the other stuff. So, yeah, it's not good. Your character finds that they have misplaced their gems. Might have to go back and watch the previous episodes to figure out where they are. Anywho,
I'm not gonna worry about it.
let's see here. So you ended up traveling another 2 weeks to get to the city of Lian, which would put you at Seicho 26th. It's almost the end of the month. So, you drop off that. Yeah, just subtract 81 copper pieces from the party fund. And is there anything else that anyone else wishes to do?
Nope.
I would
no,
like to
no.
look for any kind of manuscript or anything like of the sort for anything on curses or anything medical, really.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an observance check.
Good roll.
Much better.
Okay, 19. You do find some script about curses. It seems to be a book written by something pre-trichotomy, which is the religious sect of Shakar. It relates to demonic origins of curses. Basically breaking down which curses come from the 7 deadly sins.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You heard me.
This sounds like your
You
book.
telling me one of those suckers got escaped?
In any case,
They're demons. They're immortal.
In any case, so I look at it and I go,
I heard that, John. I heard that.
I said the nicer version.
I know, but I heard it and I love it. You thought you were free. I'm sorry. That was hilarious.
You're gonna have to tell me what you said, John, because I did not hear it.
It's okay.
He said fudge.
Oh,
I was sure that Ryodar wrapped around Wrath.
in any case, I turn to the person who owns the shop, or excuse me, and so how much is the selling price of that book there? I point to the one on curses.
He looks it over. For being that it is actually a bound book of sections of parchment, it looks like it was originally a scroll that has been recut and bound as a book. Looks it over. Well, let's see here. Yes, that'll be 250 gold pieces.
I see.
Books are expensive. Carl knows this.
Yes.
yeah, I paid a lot of money for an empty book.
How is your book coming along?
Well then,
I just kind of put in my general notes for potions in it too much.
I see. Let's see now.
Okay, so I know it ain't the starter on my truck.
Probably
I'm
the
gonna
battery.
set it to. Yeah, because I was so afraid just now to turn it off. I turned it off and then turned it right back on, and I'm like, okay, she cranks.
Yeah, it's just in the cold, batteries wear out faster.
Oh, so she wears out in 1 hour?
Maybe.
I guess.
I won't crank? No.
Well, you
Then
also
you-
got to consider that your oil had an hour to cool down.
Oil?
Yeah,
What does that have to do anything?
oil gets cold and it has a harder time. The engine has a harder time turning because the oil is thicker. Anyway,
Yes. I turn to Panzer. Say, Panzer,
Yes.
you wouldn't happen to be in charge of the party's cash, by chance, would you?
Of course.
Lily just kind of glares at you out of the corner of her eye.
Okay. I have a question here. I found this very intriguing book that I feel might be useful. Granted, it's mostly for selfish purposes, but I don't see how it couldn't also be helpful for the party in the long term. But it's kind of pricey.
Pricey's my middle name.
What?
What does the group think?
What's the book?
I don't see a problem with it. If like, what's the contents of the book? Do you know?
Yes, it's a book of curses.
Actually, that could come in really freaking handy.
The book's
Like,
the book's title is, and I quote, "Of curses and their demonic origins and potential cures for them."
okay, so we want that then.
I like that.
That chaotic neutral energy is, I feel like, what we need to nurture our team. So I'm saying that I'm gonna go with it.
Lily, Sue, what do y'all think?
Sue doesn't have any input. Lily just looks down, plops open the massive bag that's just about as big as she is. It's like Santa Claus opening up his sack. Looks down inside, and let's see here.
How much is it again?
250 gold
250 gold.
pieces.
250 gold.
We have enough. We have actually. Yeah, we have more than enough.
We do.
So we have 347 gold.
And that's not even including some of the gems that we have.
Yeah, and we also have 25 platinum, which can be broken down into gold, I'm guessing. In a
Yeah,
technical
because
sense.
25 platinum is worth 250 gold
Exactly, yeah.
alone.
Mhm.
So
I'm gonna hope for the best.
the way we do
Right.
this is the money that you take out, you got to put back in.
I
Yeah.
see.
You okay with this agreement?
With 100% interest rate.
No, no, no.
That's
You know,
per day.
you know it's always been 3.0.
Per day.
I see. Yes. Kind of was anticipating that much.
Nah, there's no interest here.
There's
Hmm.
not. But are you okay with this agreement?
I am. I'm just thinking things through here.
Okay.
Okay.
I pull out one of my parchments, grab my inkwell, and I grab my peacock feather.
Mm.
I write down an agreement and hand it to you, the quill to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, sign.
All right, and I signed it, and I'm about to sign it, and then I stop. And I have to take a quick second to think about it. And then in fancy handwriting, write out Sky Gazer.
Any other names you would like to write down?
Excuse me.
I kind of sit there and smile. It's a crocodile smile.
Which makes you think I have any other name other than Sky Gazer?
There's just
Okay.
all expression has left my face, and I'm just staring.
The
Oh,
stare
boy.
starts to stare deep into your soul.
Slowly just starts saying, "Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up."
I stare back at him with my equally cold and red, beady,
Yeah,
vampiric eyes.
I got beaded eyes.
He's not wrong.
I got cold beaded eyes.
And he looked at me, and I looked at him.
Oh.
Oh dear.
So- Is there anything else that you'd like to write down? In all seriousness, among friends.
No, I have nothing else to write down.
Okay. I'm going to use observance or charisma and whatnot to see if he's lying.
Okay. Sure. Roll observance. Roll a resolve check, Skygazer, I guess. What is a 16 versus a 16?
16 tiebreaker, straight D16. Whew.
Should be towards the tops of your. Oh no.
Oh,
Well, I'm rolling all my bad luck out of the window.
Okay. Well, for the sake of, you get the sense that he's being honest, that he doesn't want to write down any other name or anything else, but you get the idea that he probably, Skygazer's probably something he's taken rather than, his given name.
Okay.
yep.
I
So I
leave it
forgot to
at
do
that
the ogres.
and keep that on the back burner. On hot. Smoking.
I need to be able to feel the steam.
See the steam? You can't even see it. You can't see nothing but the steam.
Like, literally, please help me.
So I updated the gold in the party fund.
Thank you.
You do have that
Speaking
book.
of which, updating, I need you to update our loot to get rid of the needles.
Yeah, we'll do. And that is done.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
And that book's added to my inventory, correct?
Yep, go ahead and list that book under the title, and I quote, of curses and their demonic origins and potential cures for them.
What are you quoting?
Okay, the title is in quotes, okay?
Okay. I'm just like, is this a real book or something?
No.
Do I need to look this up?
I mean, you could. Maybe it is a real book.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. He's typing it in! Oh.
What the heck? I'm putting this in quotes now.
laughing a little too hard today.
It's turning out to be a good session. I like the synergy we got with the new players.
Okay.
Okay. Google search says no.
Okay.
It's just cursing 101.
Thank goodness. All right.
So
That you couldn't find it.
Oh, jeepers.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Thank you for your business. Hands you
yes,
the book,
thank you.
wraps it in paper for you.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
I walk into.
You were already in there. What are you talking about?
He leaves and comes back in.
Wearing a mustache.
Just in the background, just there you hear a little squeak as Lily has a probably 10-pound book dropped on her, and Sue, helps dig her out from underneath of it.
Oh goodness. Hello.
How can I help you, good sir?
I am looking for a book.
Books we have. What particular book are you looking for, by chance?
About death.
In what context?
Kind of like the ruler of death.
You're referring to the Grim Reaper. Death himself, the one who comes in the night and takes your soul.
Yes.
We have a number of novels, a few religious texts.
Nonfiction would be good.
Probably religious texts then. Let me look here. And I want you to roll as you look. I'm gonna roll an assist on his part. I want you to roll an observance check as you look through the section. Oh, holy crap! Oh no, that's 3D. That's 3D20. No wonder.
What am I supposed to roll?
An observance check.
Observance.
14. Okay, so plus 2. 18.
18.
That comes out to a 20. Okay. You do find, other religious texts. Some of them are partial. Some of them are just scraps and remnants of scrolls that don't have much value. Some of them, it's a fairly large bookstore, but it is well organized. But underneath the stack, like buried behind a stack of random pages from various books that were, disintegrated over time, you do find a scroll. In the scroll, most of the text is gone, but there is an artist's depiction of death. The picture depicts a very sad figure. Almost one that regrets taking the soul. Rather than being some scythe-wielding bony structure, it is
Yeah.
merely a dark, shadowy figure with clawed fingers.
I might be going over.
And there is a long, cold, almost icy blade that this figure wields. The text that describes the picture is, "Death comes cold-hearted with her icy blade." And that's about all you find.
Do I see a crown?
There is no crown depicted from the picture that you can see. but this also does seem to be an abstract artist's depiction of it.
How much for the scrolls?
That particular piece in particular, or all of it?
This one in particular.
A fair piece of artwork. And does not seem to have much else. Looks like the rest of the book is probably missing. Well, I would say, I'd say 10 gold pieces for the page.
Would you like to trade, or I'll be left in the shade?
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage on the charisma check to do a barter check.
I already have advantage.
Yep.
For all bartering.
No, to convince him to do a barter and trade. So take advantage on convincing him to do barter and trade rather than currency. Natural 20.
Oh my!
I would be more than happy to barter with you. What might you have? I always have an appreciation for a person with linguistic skill.
Shadowcrow. Here is a nail.
All right. In all seriousness, no. What would you like to look at trading with him?
How much was it worth?
I heard.
How much was what worth? Oh, 10 gold
This-
pieces for the page.
Yikes, I don't think I had anything worth 10 gold. Yikes, and I can't find my currency. Ah. Does that kite shield have anything on top of it? Any noticeable signias or anything?
Roll for it. Give me a straight D20.
Nat 20 coming up.
Unfortunately not. It's rather plain.
Good. Okay. I don't want it traced back to anywhere.
Got it.
I pull out the shield.
In all honesty, my son has been asking for a shield as of recently because he doesn't like books as much as he likes to hit things. A fair trade.
Fair.
Thank you.
He takes the shield, gives you the page. I think you got the better end of that bargain.
Natural 20 helps.
Yeah. All right. So you have your page.
What I do is I take the scroll and I place the scroll opened next to the book that was just bought next to Sue and Lily.
Okay.
And I rub my right ear, or where my ear would be. It's probably encased in my head. And I kind of just rub that area where an ear would be.
Okay, out of game. I'm gonna need you to tell me what you're trying to do here.
Okay. Somebody has something, part of something that I'm trying to let them know that I know about an ear.
Okay. I need a charisma check from you. And since it's nonverbal, you don't get your +5.
Yep.
Holy crap.
But I do have bolstering tongue.
Don't forget to burn your point.
Yep. I still got 5 left.
Woo.
Okay. But let me double check something here quick. Okay. What was your roll again? A total of?
I believe
20.
25.
Get 25.
Okay. Just realized I rolled the wrong dice.
3d10s.
Yeah, I've been doing that for NPCs, but this one I actually have a dice for. Or yes, I did. Oh, dang, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna have to update this later. No, we're gonna stick with the 3d10s. Yeah, not to, what's the word for it? You pick up on this, but she's trying very, very hard to ignore you.
Ah, say we go.
No, is she still on my shoulders?
No, she got down, looking at the various books throughout the store.
Oh.
I did, for the sake of, background action with the NPCs, I did say she got squashed by a book earlier. So, yeah, she would have been
That's
considered
right.
down, and she had the money out. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But she can get back up and, continue writing out. Um,
Sorry, Joe. I was trying to be covert.
no, you're fine.
Sorry to make it so confusing.
No, it's not that it's confusing. It's I am determining what she would do moving forward. Okay, keep going. Anything else you folks would like to do while you're traveling through the bazaar?
Well, my character is passively perusing, if you know what I mean. Obviously.
Passively perusing the men? What?
But we'll leave it at passively perusing.
Okay.
That's it.
Thirsty elves.
We'll just leave it at that.
Am I right?
All right. So,
So as we're walking, and I'm walking by Oliver, and I'm like, "So Oliver, you're like your present I gave you?"
Right.
Yeah, the lamp.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad you like your present. I know it means a lot to you.
Mm.
It does mean a lot, right?
Yes, yes, indeed.
You would almost say a part of you, right?
Pretty much.
I'm glad I could find it.
Anyways, I start reading the book that I bought. Actually, I should say unwrap the book that I bought, and I start reading it. Looking for anything that might have to do with things like, say, bloodlust.
Okay. Perusing through the book, go ahead and roll an observance check with advantage.
Okay. Of course. So on the advantage, I got an 8. So yeah.
Yeah, it's as you're reading today and walking on the go, you're not doing so hot. You're gonna have to do a lot more reading before you can find anything.
Fair enough.
Wait, Ezra, what did you roll for?
An observance check for reading the
Oh,
book.
observance. Okay.
Anyway, finish that up. I pocket it in my satchel.
Okay.
And I've already got as much information as I can from the scroll, correct?
Yeah, it's basically a section of a scroll. It's not even a full scroll.
Gotcha.
It's just basically the art with a little bit of words at the bottom depicting what is supposed to be in the picture.
Okay.
So, Hutan says, considering the day and our carts and everything, I think it would be better if we set ourselves up in an inn tonight, and then
Awesome.
look into that cough maybe, and then make sure that we're presentable to be visiting the palace tomorrow.
There's just a grinding sound.
As you put your bow tie in.
Yes.
Yep.
Glad you remembered.
Always prepared, as I can tell. But I think I could do with some rest before we go to court.
Yeah, I could get it with a hearty meal.
As I have stood and eaten alongside of you, I say, I wholeheartedly agree. He raises an invisible mug and he's like, no, not doing it for you. All right, then. Let's go eat.
And I'm just the most serious man I know, just like wasn't serious for a second.
He tried really hard. All right. So, Hutan once again dives into the money that he was given by the crown to help pay for trip expenses. You guys all have an exceptional feast.
And before he goes and does that, I'm like, I want to try something real quick.
Sure.
I grab a 2 of the small kegs that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk in. This is a bar and inn, correct?
Yep. It's
okay.
Your standard fantasy tavern.
Okay, double checking. I sit them both on the counter. Good day.
Good day. Young elven man running the bar.
I was checking if I could maybe trade some ale for a room tonight for me and my friends.
Question, Isaiah, where are you standing in all this?
Where is he? He's like right in the front, right?
Yeah, he's at the bar. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna guess probably like on the side of the group. I'm gonna left side maybe. Let's be specific here.
Just standing there looking thirsty, basically.
Yeah. Obvious, like extremely obvious too. Like not even trying to hide.
You're 1,000 years old, and here's this young elven stud, just behind.
Yeah,
the counter.
like how am I supposed to hide that? Like, it's unfair.
Okay. He rolls his charisma check with disadvantage for that. Go ahead and roll charisma for that, John.
Coming up.
So I'll just do 2d10. Oh, he still rolled pretty decent.
Oh,
Well, it wasn't enough. He's like, you wanted room and board? Is that what you're asking for?
Yes.
All right. That seems like a fair trade. He pulls the barrels down off the counter and, sets them aside to be put on tap.
Used.
Yep. Writes your names down in the books. How many rooms?
Who wants to share a room with me?
Gets a
I'll
glare.
go with you.
Gets a glance.
Lily kind of just yanks on your ear when you say that, Oliver.
You know what, actually, a
Alright,
room for
so-
me.
Okay. How many rooms? I don't know who's sleeping with who.
Sue and I will bunk with everything else out in the barn and keep him safe.
So is that 3 rooms?
And then, of course, Hutan always has his own room, so 4.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be 4 rooms.
Okay. Puts out 4 keys, writes your various names on the ledger. Enjoy your stay. You are marked down for food as well as part of the room service.
Thank you.
So,
And I look at him and I'm like, saved a little bit of money.
first session in, you're already bunking with the lizard man.
I mean,
Wait for the next one.
Oh no.
Oh.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to do before we go to evening?
actually, I would like to practice my my card tricks a little bit. Actually,
Okay. You just gonna do this by yourself, or are you gonna do this at a table?
I
With-
mean, I might as well do it at a table. See what happens.
Okay. Sure.
Ah,
Pardon me. So,
so I'm gonna
there's
basically I'm gonna do-
various patrons sitting at tables around the room. There's a few empty tables as well.
Okay. I take my stand upon one of the empty tables, and I go, "Behold, and I hold up my deck of metal playing cards. I have here a magnificent deck of metal playing cards, and I, the wonderful magician known as Sky Gazer, shall now enrapture you all with the magic trick of the disappearing and reappearing card."
It disappears from your hand and reappears in another guy's throat. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Actually, I honestly thought of the scene from the new Magnificent Seven where Chris Pratt's character's like disappearing ear blows up the guy's ear. When I was saying that.
Okay.
Ezra just assassinates everyone in the room with his magic cards.
I mean, that is one of my proficiencies.
Wait, that would be cool. That's a cool move idea, Ezra.
It has silent assassination. Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, I'm just trying to. My goal right now is to just relocate an item quickly. So sleight of hand, move
So
a card from one area to
so,
another.
so from hand to hand, or
Yeah, let's do hand to hand. The idea is to get from an object from point A to point B without people noticing, though.
okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Okay. There it is.
Well, it's 12, which wouldn't be great, but you got 2 natural ones by 2 of the characters. And everybody's just like, well, that was impressive, and then they, they just start clapping. A few of the elven guys, they look for a second, and they kind of nod. They're like, okay, because elves have better eyesight than most, but you've done decent. I'll give it to you as a success.
All right, and then that will burn a proficiency point and go towards the my item relocation skill. Then,
Yep.
Is that correct? Perfect. Excellent. All right. Anyways, I thank you all for the wonderful evening, and I hope you all enjoy your stay.
Well, at least
And I get down from the table and head to my room.
okay.
Is there a area for song and dance?
Oh, no.
There's enough of a floor. Yeah, there's room if people want to push a table or two out of the way.
You ready?
Always ready.
Always ready.
Wait, why
All
I will
right.
roll a knowledge check?
It's for my potions.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I'm in my room making potions.
Well, you got success on both of them, so. Oh, pardon me.
Oh, that's one roll. That's for
Okay.
a patch.
Wait,
Got it.
Joey, you said that potions are made with knowledge, right? Point.
His knowledge to craft some potions and discover how to use them, dexterity for him to craft other things. So it just depends on the situation.
Okay, I'm just kind of trying to understand how this stuff works.
That was a knowledge check, right, Carl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So, Panzer, you setting up a dance?
Yeah, song and dance.
Okay, so
Finally.
with Sue and Lily, they help out. Lily being the bard, Sue can sing.
And I'm the partner.
I mean, that's a given.
So go ahead and both of you roll your agility checks again to see how well you do your dance.
Where's my... There it is.
That
15.
That is
I got 17.
17 and a 15. Yeah, once again, you both seem to be pretty well paired dancing partners. What the fudge?
Oh my goodness.
This is amazing.
All the Baptist preachers better run and hide.
Baptist preacher casually sneaks out of the inn.
Such blasphemy.
Mine eyes have not seen glory.
All right. So dance does well. There's a bunch of other people that join in. Not so much making money for it. But both of you do seem to be well paired for dancing. Even though, Panzer, you don't have much of a skill with it, you seem to do pretty well with it.
Yeah. Don't worry, this will come in with my combat skills later. Don't worry.
Another good roll, Carl.
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Ooh, wow.
No, do you use the standard check or proficiency point?
Well, so the proficiency point would be my advantage. That's for my normal potions, but I'm making an acid potion right now. So technically it would be a 16, but going up to a 20.
Okay. Do you have proficiency points?
Yeah, I haven't used any. All my other potions I made already for skills.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Typically, when you use a proficiency point, you use the roll 20 or the d20. So I would count the 18.
He did use a 20. D20 plus 9.
It does say
Why does it say d20, d20, d20?
Oh, on my screen just says d20 plus 9.
Yeah, same.
Okay, I don't understand.
D16, D20, D20.
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about? The fact
Oh,
that
you added a D4 to that one. Okay, now I understand. Never mind. I get it. All right.
Oh, that's with double advantage, I think.
So, yeah, that's
D4?
double advantage. Yeah, okay. So you're already running advantage. All right.
Because my knowledge is already buffed.
And you want an acid potion? Okay.
Hmm?
And you were looking to make an acid potion?
I've already started making them.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as you're on top of it, I'll let you do your thing.
Okay.
So, other than that, anything else from anybody else?
We had a blast.
I've learned the way of the dance.
I have taught him well.
I need to get a picture of Panzer in really tight black leather pants, shirtless.
Oh my
and then
gosh.
just call it the Lizard Man of the Dance.
That would be amazing. That would actually be so good.
Instead of the Lord of the Dance.
Yeah,
yeah, I saw what you did there. I saw it.
that's so good.
Oh. All right, so everyone ends up going to sleep. Your various rooms, double checking no funny business from any of the other characters before everyone nods off.
Don't think so? Question mark? Question mark? Winky
I
face?
do.
Question mark? Winky face? Winky.
Winky, winky, winky.
Ooh, winky, winky. Okay, I'm done.
I mean, it would be kind of funny to just kind of sneak over to somebody and
Uh-oh.
for I think it's Kazuma's
Sadly, I have very low
anti-steal
stealth.
ability, but
I have very low stealth. It would be too obvious if I chose.
Wait. No, who's sneaking where?
Wait, what? Ezra, what did you say?
Ezra, where are you sneaking?
Wait, what? Hello? What's happening?
Well, I do want to keep working on my item relocation skill, but I wanted to get
No. I'm
um
well, there's a price, you know.
Oh, I know.
And you already know the price. I hate this.
Okay, so
Yep.
I sneak into I forget Isaiah's character's name.
It's a name.
Okay, so Panzer and Samal, both of you were sharing a room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Ezra, I need you to roll an observance check.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, wait.
Okay, standard. All right, Panzer and Panzer and Isaiah, are the two of you asleep?
I think so.
There would be no sleeping.
Question mark?
No!
Winky face, winky face. Winky face, question mark, winky.
All right.
Joe, look at your phone.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check, please, from the both of you.
Who else is rolling stealth?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, do I have to roll stealth?
Yes.
Oh no. Well, here we go.
You don't
Where's
have a
my
good
stealth?
I
have
I still
terrible.
haven't fixed my stealth, Joe.
What? Oh, I got good stealth.
Okay, so 19 stealth on
It's actually
John.
a 24.
24. Why is it 24? What's your stealth stat?
Well, because I have that +5 for me being the lizard, the alligator version.
Oh.
I still haven't added the +5. It's not allowing me to put the +5.
Oh, no, you just add it to your stats. You don't put it in the macro, you add it to your stats.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, just add the +5 to your stat and then make a note of it on your character sheet on the hard copy. All right, so a Cypress's check is a 15. John's check is a 19. Tier Loner, you have an observance of 21.
That was my stealth check, actually.
Oh, that's your
Oh, no.
stealth check. What's your observance check? 17?
Yeah, my observance was 17.
Okay, so 19 and 15. Okay. You can't hear Panzer, but you can definitely hear definitely hear what's her name?
Samal.
Samal. There's some thirsty elf business going on in there. Enter at your own risk.
Ugh. Yeah. Okay.
And I'm not describing anything, so it's up to you guys to carry this there.
And I just want to say I'm sorry. Jamal,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Imagine your character, like literally, we stop. He looks at my character and just says that. Look, I just want to say, I'm sorry.
Ugh, jeepers. I did not think it would go here, but it did.
I didn't even.
I think a thirsty elf was gonna happen.
I think I stop and I think about this for a minute.
Yeah, good idea.
I pull out a locket of. I pull up a silver locket that was hanging around my neck. It has and open it. I look at the picture of my mother, and then I close the locket. I slip it back into my shirt, and I just quietly head back to my room.
Observance
thinking-
check.
Observe.
No, no. There's no. You are way too distracted. There is no observance check.
Besides, I rolled a 21. No.
And,
I'm
and at
stealth.
the end, I'm just gonna say, I retract stealth.
Okay.
Stealth goes from 19 to 0.
Actually, it would have been from 23 to 0.
You just
Either
you know
way.
the bartender down at the down at the bar or downstairs just polishing up the last of the glasses before he closes up for the night, and he's just like twitches for a second. He's like, ugh.
Trust me, my friend. You do not want to know what I heard.
As we're just sitting over, like on the staircase, without him knowing, and whispers that to him in his ear as he's polishing them.
I'm seeing his pale skin even paler than usual.
Yeah.
I mean,
So many crits rolled tonight. So many. I'm seeing so many
Yeah,
green
li-
numbers up there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right. Panzer,
Calm down, whistling.
I need you to roll a vitality check
Oh.
to see if you can actually stay awake the whole night. Just double. Screw that. Never mind.
What were you saying?
Needless to say, I think you're gonna come down exhausted. Samal, you're coming downstairs exhausted.
I could say something that could do, but no.
I
I
feel
would
it
never.
better to hold our peace.
26. Pretty good.
Yeah, you're good. You do suffer a point of exhaustion though because of the fact that you did not sleep for the night.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so you have a disadvantage on ability checks today. So, other than
Wait,
that,
so how does exhaustion work?
it's kind of loose right now, but right now you just 1 point of exhaustion, you suffer
Okay.
disadvantage on ability checks.
All right.
So,
Is there a bathing area?
Oh my god.
there's that you can have hot water brought to your room in a basin. You can, go to a public bath.
Could I have some hot water sent to my room?
Yes, of course, right away, and bring in a extra large basin, considering the fact that you're much larger.
I'm extra large.
So,
And is there a window in my room?
yeah, there's a window.
I take my cloak off a little bit, and I'm kind of just flapping it out the window, kind of smacking it, getting the dust and sand off, getting ready to see the king.
Okay.
Yes.
I will negate your disadvantage for the fact that you are trying extra hard.
He's trying to look very style.
Thank you.
I will negate the disadvantage for good roleplay.
Very nice.
All right.
Anyways, that's right. We're supposed to be doing negotiations.
Oh,
Dang.
so about getting ready to see the king, yeah, because my character is also like extremely poor, as we went over, yeah, I basically just look like a dancer. Like there's nothing different at all.
You do have fancy garments.
Fancy,
You
but
are
like it's
you are
still
well dressed, but
it's fancy, but it's cliche for what I am.
I go through the spare clothes that we have.
Do you guys have spare clothes?
Yeah,
What?
I remember.
No one told me
Sam
about
bought
this.
A whole bunch of clothes. I'm gonna see if one of them fits.
I don't see anything in the loot or the
So-
chest
I'm
of
looking.
supplies.
Sam bought. This is back with Sam.
Oh yeah, that was all stuff that Sam carried.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. If it was with
I
Sam,
have my clothes.
If it went with Sam, it was with Sam when he went.
Yep, I had my clothes with me, so my shit.
All right. So, question here, Ezra and Isaiah, how late do you guys want to go tonight?
Definitely 10. I've got to get up tomorrow.
Yes, I also
enough.
have to do stuff tomorrow.
Okay. Alrighty then. Considering that it's 9:29, give me a couple minutes for a bathroom break, and I'll be right back to finish up the session.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
I'll work on my rhyming.
I'm working on something that's cursed. So.
I'll be right back. One moment. I'll also be right back.
I'm having trouble.
I've returned. Yo, Ezra.
What?
This isn't being streamed, is it?
Yes.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Why?
I couldn't imagine why.
I don't know. I don't know, Kip. Or Caleb. Carl, I'm sorry. Carl, there's some really cursed stuff happening tonight, so.
This is gonna be like a sight to behold. I'm gonna have to rewatch this just to re-soak all the information.
Rewatch some of the ones that you've missed too.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Ezra,
No, what?
do you know what David's doing David? What's his name? He used to work at Fairway
Oh,
with us.
yeah, I have no idea what he's doing. Why?
Oh no, I was just wondering.
Okay, I'm back. All right. So, preparations to head to the palace.
Yes.
Anything anyone wants to do for that before they head up?
Well, I mean, other than me, putting on all my jewelry and, you know, like, girl thing. I don't know.
What? You have 3 sisters you don't know? I'm kidding, is it?
I mean, you're not wrong.
What the fuck?
All right. So, everyone up.
Yep.
Everyone ready to go. As
Yes.
presentable as they can be.
Yes.
You
Why,
had.
naturally.
You had.
Can I add a flower?
Do you have a flower?
The Japanese quince.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking about?
It's an actual flower in this world. And I was asking if I could put it in your world.
I don't care. That shouldn't be a problem. Have to find somewhere to buy it first, and considering that you're in a climate that's not anywhere close to Japan, you're not going to be able to find one here.
That's not the problem. Thank you. Thank you for the answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you all head up to the palace. You are announced. You sit and wait in a very fancy foyer for long periods of time
Yeah.
until finally you are shown into the throne room.
Whoa.
The room is lined on both sides with many, many guards. And the king sits in his throne up at the far end of the throne room. Very much akin to the way Zeketh was portrayed, but this place has far more greenery, and he prefers a smaller, quieter room rather than the big, open, airy room that
Yeah.
Zeketh had. You guys are free to put your tokens on the map,
How do I
as
do that?
general. You go over to your name, grab your name, and drag it to the map.
Wait, I can grab my what?
Yep. Ta-da.
Wait, what?
Okay,
I think that's my name.
I finished
Oh,
my
I did.
rhyming.
Congratulations.
Okay, where do
You
I
just
go?
need Panzer to be XL here, and then we'll be set.
Wait, who's in front right now?
That's Panzer.
Okay.
All right, let me see here.
Who's next to me right now?
I need to get Hutan.
Oliver.
That's Carl.
Okay,
Oh!
who? He's probably gonna be in front or middle. Yeah, like
And then for the sake of, I'll grab Lily. Dang it.
In the rear.
Giant.
I don't think she's that big.
There we go.
Hey, shouldn't I be a little bigger?
Yeah, that's your problem, not mine.
I can't control it.
How do you make them bigger? Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
There. All right. So, you're led into the room. Unlike Zeketh's court, there is only Lian and his guards. Rather than having advisors, it appears that the Elven King, being as old as he is, does not depend on the wisdom of his peers, but on the wisdom of his age. Hutan steps forward and kneels.
As do I.
I do the same.
I guess I will also.
Likewise.
As opposed to the last time you went into a royal throne room and there was a hissy fit of pride from Sam. Cheapers criminy.
What?
Oh, yeah, you couldn't get him to bow for anything.
Sheesh.
Pissed the prince off, caused a scene.
I
Yeah.
smoothed it
Evicted.
over.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I smoothed it over though.
Yeah. Hutan stands after the king makes a motion with his scepter. Hutan steps forward. My liege, I come as a representative of Zeketh, beseeching you for the hand of one of your daughters, for the Prince Zeketh, our king's son. These, my escorts, are here as a third party. This is Panzer, rightful heir to the Phoenician throne. Standing as an unbiased name amongst our parties. And these are his allies. There is a moment of pause after his words are spoken, and a slight bow from Hutan as he finishes what he speaks. You see, the pause is a moment of observance and patience, looking at each one of you very carefully. Finally, he speaks and kind of just slightly shifts in his chair. It appears that our friend, though rightfully the heir to the Phoenician throne, does not have it as of yet. Else circumstances would be different. Therefore, to prove your worth as a third-party representative to my people, I make a request of you. Should you wish to be a negotiator in the marriage of one of my daughters to a human prince, you shall provide her wedding dress. And it shall be made of the finest silk. Give me 1 second. I forgot to look up a name. All right.
Hey guys, we can already have that silk.
Oh,
It's probably a specific kind of silk.
I think
There is a weaver, a child of elven descent, who has been lost to us for many ages. But every once in a while, her work appears, and it is by far unparalleled. You will seek out this weaver. Bring me a wedding dress for my daughter. made by the seamstress Arachne.
Okay.
And you shall have proven your worth to me despite your lack of power in your position. Hutan bows silently and begins to step backward.
I kind of lean over and whisper, I'm also a prince.
Step back. And he's like, step back. Kind of like in the last, like when they went to see the Emperor in
one thing, your kingliness, for the dress, we will need the size.
Yes. Thank you.
Arachne is of said skill that the size will be perfect if it is truly
Understood.
from Arachne.
Understood. And I back.
And Hutan
Away.
continues like bow down, step back, and turn, and now we leave. And even though it's about 18 minutes early, that is where we are going to leave it for tonight.
Hey, no one turned around.
Okay.
How'd you flip it? How'd you flip it? Wait, what?
You grab the tab. Unfortunately, now that you've grabbed the tab is covered up by my editing thing, so I can't grab the tab. Oh, jeepers, you guys. All right. So that's where we're going to leave it for tonight because I need to do a little bit more prep work. We have a session in which you guys are going to have to try to figure out where to find Arachne. And then January 1st will be the meeting with Arachne. Hopefully you guys can make it on time.
Yes. Oh,
So,
one more thing here. Oh, this
I do gotta admit, I love that guy's chair.
it is a beautiful
Right?
chair. It is a beautiful chair. Anywho, so
yes.
besides
That
all the
awful?
shenanigans tonight, what'd you guys think?
It was good. I
That
had a good
was
time.
an
I was laughing
experience.
pretty
I
hard.
was having fun. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
In multiple ways, I guess.
No, that was, yeah.
I enjoyed that a lot.
I
Though. That was really good.
definitely did.
All
Just something for
right.
me personally, I need to work on my stuff, role playing stuff. But that's
I'm not good at
that's
role
it.
You know,
playing either, Ezra.
I'm a little upset. You know, I worked so hard on this rhyming. I didn't even get to use it.
Well, no, you still have your chance. Negotiations haven't even started yet. You're still trying to qualify.
What do you think of that, Joey? I mean, it's very bare bones, but
Proportions are a little off, but you're
yeah,
getting there.
I know. Proportions have always been my weak point. But
Yeah.
Yeah, Ezra, I'm thinking about like, so you know the picture Joey chose for my character.
yes,
I'm kind of thinking going with that style of character, like extremely embroidered, like it just like a little over the top.